The little church on the corner of Maple Street was almost empty that Sunday morning. The service had ended, and most people had already left. But in the dim light of the stained glass windows, a small figure remained kneeling in the front pew. Her hands were clasped tightly, her head bowed. She couldn't have been more than 6 years old. Her voice was barely above a whisper, but the stillness of the church carried it. God. I just want a dad for Mommy. She's lonely. She works so hard. Please send her someone who will love her like you do. In the very back of the church, a man in a tailored suit froze. He hadn't meant to hear anyone's prayer, he had only come in to sit for a moment, away from the noise of the world. But those words, so pure and aching, pierced through him like nothing ever had. His name was Jonathan Miles. To the world, he was a millionaire investor, a man who had everything: luxury cars, a penthouse, a calendar packed with meetings in different cities. But to himself, he was just tired. Tired of people who wanted him for his money, tired of hollow conversations and fake smiles. He couldn't remember the last time he had felt something real. Now, in the silence of the church, a little girl's prayer had cracked something inside him. Jonathan watched as the girl rose, straightened her simple dress, and walked over to a woman who stood near the door. The woman, probably her mother, looked exhausted. Her hair was tied back hastily, her eyes had dark circles, and her coat was worn at the elbows. But she had the kind of quiet beauty that didn't need makeup. She bent down, smiled, and took her daughter's hand. They walked out together, unaware of the men watching. Jonathan didn't know why, but he found himself returning to that church the following Sunday. And the next. He never spoke to them at first, he just listened, observed. He learned the girl's name was Emily, and her mother was Grace. He noticed the way Grace would always stay behind after the service to help stack hymnals or wipe down pews, even though no one asked her to. Emily would trail behind her, humming softly. One Sunday, fate, or perhaps God, decided it was time. Emily dropped her small purse near the church steps, and coins scattered everywhere. Jonathan, who happened to be walking by, knelt to help her gather them. "Thank you, mister." Emily beamed. Jonathan smiled. "You're welcome. That's quite a lot of treasure you've got there." "It's for Mommy," Emily said proudly. "We're saving for a new heater. Our old one broke, and she says it's okay, but I know she's cold at night." Jonathan's chest tightened. He looked up and saw Grace approaching, her cheeks flushed with embarrassment. "I'm so sorry," she said quickly, taking Emily's hand. "Thank you for helping." "It's no trouble," Jonathan replied. "I'm Jonathan." "Grace," she said softly. And for a moment, their eyes locked. Over the next few weeks, Jonathan found reasons to talk to them. He learned Greek.